So this is a really good question, and this is a common question that a lot of people experience, right? So you have a horse, they get around their buddies and they get excited, right? That's really what it comes down to, is they're excited, they want to be with their buddies, right? Ultimately, we want to get our horses to where they want to be more with us than they want to be with their buddies. And so that really is the problem, is he sees his buddies or he sees his pals, he starts whinnying out, and what you'll see is they'll whinny out and then they'll kind of push up against you, right? And then they'll whinny out over here and they'll kind of run into you and knock into you while they're looking all over. And so they're not being observant here, buddy. They're not being observant of you, they're being more observant of their buddies. So here's what you need to do. When you have a horse that's acting like that around their buddies, just start working them. So I might, every time they whinny out, I might say, hey, back up, back up. And when they're listening to me and paying attention, I'll rub and love on that horse. But when that horse begins to, push and whinny, like the moment, even maybe a second before it happens, I'll start asking them to do something to get a response to me instead of getting a response to the other horses. And that's going to be key. And the trick here is being consistent with that, paying attention, making sure, again, the moment that they start to lose attention, ask them to do something. Back up, quick, let me get your attention, right? When they're attentive to me, then I'll come in and I'll rub my pony and let him know that he did a good job and that being with me is the best place to be. But being with me also means being attentive, right? So never let them just come over the top of you. Correct that and repeatedly correct it. So you're gonna keep asking for that backing up, or whether you choose to send or like move their front end over away from you. Whatever you ask, keep asking it until you find that your horse begins to stick with you, to pay attention to you more so than the distraction.